Okay guys, it's almost time for Game 2 of our Saturday doubleheader. Hamilton's heading to Commonwealth Stadium to take on the Edmonton Eskimos. This will be the 80th time these teams have met since 1950, and Edmonton holds the edge 50-28, and there's been one tie. And the Tiger Cats have lost the last 4 times they've played in Commonwealth Stadium, and the last 6 games between these two teams have been decided by 6 points or less. The Tiger Cats are looking to improve on an 0-1 record after losing to Winnipeg in Steeltown last week. Quarterback Kevin Glenn threw 3 interceptions and was pulled in favor of Quinton Porter in the fourth quarter. Porter added an interception of his own to round out the total at 4. In the receiving corps, last week's favorite target was former Eskimo Maurice Mann with 9 receptions. Rounding out that corps are big names like Dave Stala and Arlan Bruce III. Stala had several balls passed through his hands last week and will be looking to make up for the failure. Keep your eyes out for former Alouette star running back Avon Coburn to try and make a big dent in the Eskimo defense. The Ticats' defense, though, is what should really make the Eskimos sit up and take notice. With Stevie Baggs anchoring the line and Jamal Johnson flying around at linebacker, the Eskimos' offensive line is going to have their hands full. Rounding out the line on the other side is Justin Hickman, and in the linebacking spot to complement Johnson is Markeith Knowlton. As for the secondary, watch out for Marcel Young, who had an incredible, impossible interception versus the Bombers in Week 1. The special teams will look to Marcus Thigpen to help them win the field position battle, and Justin Medlock will be handling the kicking duties. On the Eskimo side of the ball, they are looking to carry momentum forward from the 42-28 thrashing of the Riders last week. Ricky Ray went 21 for 27 and 294 yards and threw 3 touchdown passes. He also passed Kent Austin for 10th on the all-time CFL passing list with 36,231 yards. Adarius Bowman and Jason Barnes proved to be the perfect complements to Fred Stamps, each of them cracking the 100 receiving yards mark. Barnes pulled in 2 touchdowns, and Bowman had his first as an Eskimo. Filling out the rest of the receiving corps are Andrew Nowacki and Marcus Henry. But do not forget about the running game. The Eskimos are stacked deep at running back, with Calvin McCarty, Jerome Messam, and Daniel Porter taking most of the carries, plus veteran Matt Bertrand at fullback. A well-gelled offensive line will give these backs the holes and lanes they need to balance the passing game. Rookie linebacker J.C. Sherritt had a league-leading 11 defensive tackles against the Riders last week. Look to him and Greg Peach to anchor the D-line and harass Kevin Glenn all night long. Helping out at linebacker are Damaso Munoz, Rod Davis, and T.J. Hill. Out in the secondary, watch corner Joaquin Bradley get fired up to play his old team. And keep your eyes out for former Rider Donovan Alexander at safety and Rod Williams on the other corner. For Edmonton's special teams, watch newcomers Ray Fisher and Brandon James on the return game. Both have speed and quick feet and have shown that they know how to elude coverage. And the kicking duties this week will be handled by former Alouette Damon Duval. I give a slight edge to the Eskimos on this one. Last week's win bolstered the confidence of the young guys and proved that they have chemistry with the veterans. Combine that with home crowd support, and I believe they come out with the W.